When The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim launched in 2011, it didn't just make waves, it reshaped the entire landscape of fantasy RPGs. It became the benchmark for first-person immersion, setting a gold standard that no other title has truly matched. And now, with the resurgence of interest in first-person fantasy thanks to Oblivion Remastered, the gaming community is asking a haunting question: why has no game ever truly replaced Skyrim? Is it nostalgia? Is it the modding? Or is Skyrim simply just untouchable? Before we dive into modding or comparisons, let's talk about the raw bones of the game itself. Skyrim, untouched by mods, is still a masterclass in fantasy game design. By 2023, the game had surpassed 60 million copies sold, according to the Game Rant, ranking it amongst the best-selling games of all time. And that number isn't inflated by nostalgia. These were hard-earned numbers. What made Skyrim exceptional wasn't a single standout feature, but how everything blended into an unforgettable whole. The world, the lore, the gameplay, it all clicked. Take the combat for example. On the surface, it seems basic, but under that simplicity lies strategic depth. You're limited to 2 weapons or spells at a time. Quick access slots and hotkeys help, but real-time decision making is the heart of the experience. You're not juggling 30 spells, you're surviving, adapting, and improvising. And the arsenal, it's a fantasy lover's dream. Swords, bows, axes, mace, fireballs, conjured creatures, illusions, stealth, sneaking, poison, and more. Whether you're a tank, a mage, a thief, or the infamous stealth archer, Skyrim gives you room to play your own way. Progression too is deeply satisfying. The skill tree and perk system feel like they matter. Every level up is a choice with weight. Buff your swordsmanship or enhance your stealth, or supercharge your enchantments, it is all up to you. But Skyrim wasn't just about stats and combat, the storytelling was equally rich. Sure, the main quest is your typical slay the dragon fantasy arc, but it is the side content that truly sings. The Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guide, and the Deirdric Quest, each one feels like a fully fledged narrative universe, and your choices ripple across the world, and even the gods will comment on your good deeds or your bad deeds. And then there's the modding community. This is where Skyrim went from legendary to immortal. Whether it's a simple tweak, graphic overhaul, or wild transformation, the modding scene gave Skyrim infinite replay value. Want a survival system, hardcore combat, 4K graphics, entirely new lands and stories? Mods made Skyrim endlessly customizable, something no competitor has ever come close to offering in the same scale. Many games have tried to walk the path Skyrim paved, but none of them have truly ever succeeded. Even Bethesda's own title like Fallout 4 and Starfield share structural DNA with Skyrim, yet they feel more like cousins from different dimensions. Great games, yes, but lacking that grounded medieval magic. Other attempts fall short in different ways. Dishonored leans into stealth and steampunk rather than swordplay and sorcery. Kingdom Come: Deliverance nails historical realism but strips out fantasy. Cyberpunk 2077, The Outer Worlds, and Atomfall carry open world ambition but with guns and neon, not dragons and ruins. Even The Witcher 3, Elden Ring, Dragon Age, and Baldur's Gate 3, though brilliant games, don't replicate the same first-person boots on the ground immersion that Skyrim offers. So what comes close? Maybe Tainted Grail: The Fall of Avalon, an indie gem with strikingly Skyrim-like mechanics, or Avowed, Obsidian's newest RPG, but it's not truly open world, and that seems more stylized and grounded. The bottom line is, they are great fantasy RPGs, but none truly feel like Skyrim from the inside out. And ironically, the only real Skyrim clone is its predecessor, The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion, now remastered. Same universe, same lore, same core mechanics, and despite its quirks, it's a reminder of why people fell in love with this genre in the first place. If anything, Oblivion Remastered proves the demand is still there. Players are hungry for more first-person fantasy worlds, so why hasn't anyone filled that void yet? The sad truth, creating a game like Skyrim is hard. Really hard. Indie developers might have the passion but rarely have the budget or manpower. AAA publishers, they're chasing safer bets, live service games, mobile cash cows, and franchise reboots. And while GTA inspired countless clones, Skyrim remains oddly untouched. It's almost like the genre was carved out only for Bethesda. Over a decade later, Skyrim is still the game everyone remembers fondly. It's the RPG that gave us limitless freedom, deep immersions, and a world we could truly live in, not just play through. It was lightning in a bottle, and while the Elder Scrolls 6 looms on the horizon, promising to take us even further, Skyrim's shadow still looms largely over the genre. And until then, we'll keep slaying dragons and sneaking our way through dungeons, because no one else has quite figured out how to replace Skyrim. Please, if you enjoyed this video, kindly hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell icon so you can get notified when I drop new videos like this, as I am desperately trying to hit 1K subscribers by the end of this year. And until next time, peace and love.
Incredible.